Waifus, sentimental beings that exist only to serve a man's manly desires. Will the waifu box bring forth the best of waifus, or will it bring disaster and misfortune? Little does this young boy know that Purple Heart's fate has already been sealed. Guys, it has been about 5 years since the first Data Live visual novel first released. That is Data Live Reine Utopia for the PS3. And for the longest while, I never thought that we would have a visual novel, or any of the Data Live visual novels come over or be localized for the West. Until now, because Data Live, yes, it's here. We got localized. About 5 years in the making. Anyway, but first, before I go on, I am trying a new format just for this video. I can't guarantee whether I'll be able to keep it for future videos, because, you know, I'm doing some makeshift stuff to make it happen, but do let me know what you think in the comments below, and with that, this is TJ123, and let's get to the unboxing. Also, I apologize in advance if you can't, you know, clearly see anything or hear my voice, because my phone that I always use to record my videos is a little bit farther away, so, and I have no idea what's being seen on the screen right now, so yeah, so this is Data Live Reincarnation. It is a collection of the 3 prior visual novels for the Data Live series. They are Reine Utopia, Arisu Install, and Reincarnation. Now, the latter 2 were originally released for PS3 and then later ported to Vita. And those 2 were ported once again to the Vita, along with a new scenario under the name Data Live Twin Edition Reincarnation. And that is the version that got ported to PS4, and that is the version that was brought to the West. So, yeah. And here I am unboxing the limited edition for you guys that's available on the Idea Factory International Online Store. So yeah, why do we say we unbox this, shall we? But before we actually open the box, here's the front. That has Rio, and here's the back. Here's the top. Right side, bottom, left side. All pretty much the same thing. But yeah, let's open it up and see what we have. Come on. And right off the bat, we have the steelbook. Now, the limited edition comes in 2 flavors. There's the Steam version, because it's available on Steam, and there's the PS4 version. If you have a decently sized computer, the Steam version is what you want, because the PS4 version, or rather Play Censored 4 version, has been censored. It's got 2 CGs modified. Some of the art book pages that we're about to get into in a bit are just downright missing. And one of the art pages features one of the 2 modified CGs. Fun fact, Sony's censorship, particularly with Data Live, is what sold me an NVIDIA Shield TV and an RTX 2080. Thanks, Sony, for pushing me away from your platform. So anyway, whether you get the Steam or the PS4 version, you get this little collectible steelbook, which has all the waifus on the front, well, all the series, anyway, they're just all the waifus. On the back, we have all the game-specific and the girls introduced in Season 2 on the back. So let's open her up, and that's what you get inside. if you bought the PS4 version, there would normally be a disc in here, and well, actually no, not really. You can still have the standard edition case, but I got the Steam version, which means that my codes were sent via email. Now, if you, excuse me, I'm in North America. If you're in Europe, your code's on the back of the box. Mine is not. So yeah, it comes with the full game and the base, the deluxe pack, which itself includes this soundtrack, 3 wallpapers of 3 different resolutions of 1440p, 720p, and 1080p, and 5 different wallpapers all at 1080. Or excuse me, 5 mobile wallpapers at 1080p. That would be 1080p vertical, 1080 by 1920, not 1920 by 1080. And it also comes with a character art sketchbook that's different from the in-game art book, and which I'll show here in a bit. But yeah, and it also has the soundtrack, which I am now taking off the shrink wrap. No, but seriously, this is like one of the last visual novels I ever expected to see come out west. But you know what the funny story is? Actually, no, I'll tell you that in a minute. This is the front of the soundtrack, or by Rio. That is the, if it won't break on me. Cheap cases, really? It's already breaking on me. I'm trying to get the damn disc out. That's the disc, that's the inside, and that's the back. So, yeah. And last in this box anyway is the official art book. Now, what's special about this art book is not only is there a version of this available. Not only is there a these videos are unscripted, and you know it's kind of obvious, so I'm sorry. Not only is this available in digital format in-game, but, oh, spoiler alert, but, yeah, if I could find it, shopping, but it has, if I can find it, not in here. Well, there's supposed to be 3 bonus light novels. I'll just show you this one. It has 3 bonus light novels in it. At least in the game. For here, I don't know why it's why it only just shows 1, and for that matter, it's also completely seems to be missing the Rene Utopia and Arusu install art books, because yes, those are separate art books in the game version. But yeah, all 3 of those light novels originally came with each respective visual novels limited edition, and was written by series creator Koichi Tachibana, which is nice. Although I should note that none of these novels actually tie in with the main light novel story / with the anime. Now, I know what you're thinking if you saw Season 3 and you saw a certain character from Rene Utopia show up. I don't know, cameo appearance, I guess. But, yeah, it's got some nice art, and I'm glad that, you know, that they decided to include this. But now, Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention about the soundtrack. None of the 3 opening themes are included, neither are they in the game. But don't you worry, I will have my usual Mega Man X3 edition versions of those playing in the background. Where, you know, I have the instrumental playing and I have the Mega Man X3 guitar play the lyrics, so that'll be fine. But now, folks, as if the art book and the collector's edition casing weren't enough, or the soundtrack for that matter, I think the art book was just plenty enough, as is the collector's box. Oh. Before I go on, there's what the bottom of the box looks like. Kind of the same as the top, but anyway. Now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, and also the thing that will justify whether or not you will buy this limited edition. And that is a body pillow of Best Girl Kurumi. Kurumi. Kurumi, you're all mine. You are my servant now. You are my servant now. Okay, just pretend that you didn't see that, please. I wonder what it will take to get you to speak English, because I like your English voice better. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Stop speaking Japanese, please, Kurumi. Please speak English, or I will make you speak English. Okay, you can stop now, please. Stop. Delicious. I'm trying to do an unboxing here, so please stop. Anyway, I don't know what that was about, but this is a body pillow cover, and I know you cannot see the whole thing in frame. Oh, I don't even know if I'm in frame, but this was voted upon back in early February, where Idea Factory International held a poll to decide between who would go on the limited edition body pillow cover, and that which also indirectly confirmed that there would be a limited edition for the first time ever. Yeah, that's the first time they've ever teased that through a through a tweet. Anyway, the choices were Kurumi, Toka, and my personal favorite, but I think Maria and Marina Orisu as well, and Renee are kind of about to contest that. Kurumi, also a contestant. Kodoi Itsuka and Origami Tobiichi. So yeah. And then there was a second poll deciding which form she would be in, because Kurumi was obviously the winner. And the choice was either the school uniform or the astral dress, or if you're watching the Funimation dub, which I am used to, they call it spirit armor. But yeah. Oh, that's another thing I need to mention about the game. There's no English voice acting. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I wish there was a dub, but whatever. It's a visual novel, 3 of them. What can you do? So, yeah, it's all subtitled. But now, here's the crazy thing about this, folks. As for how this came to be, if you've been following Idea Factory International for a long time, they've always kind of said that, we know you want Data Live, but it's not quite on the table. And this is from Idea Factory International themselves, but they said that at Anime Expo 2018, that's last year, when Tsunako was there, Tsunako, the character designer / artist / illustrator, she also did the Neptunia series, but in my opinion, these waifus are better than even Noir. So yeah. Anyway, they noticed that a lot of Tsunako fans brought a bunch of Data Live merchandise. So they were like, oh shit, the hype is real. So that's what finally convinced them to bring it over, and I guess they were also waiting on the PS4 version to materialize too, because, you know, PS3 and even the PS Vita by that point were kind of outdated and unprofitable for most developers to release big budget games for, or maybe not big budget, but major games for. So yeah, and as for me, I've been watching the Data Live series, all 3 seasons, since I first saw the Blu-ray on Amazon up for pre-order back in 2014. I bought it because I just saw it one day and it looked cool. I got a pre-order on it. Didn't even know it was done by Tsunako, by the way, till I started watching it and saw her on the credits. But yeah, so yeah, and from there I went on to watch the second and third season. Third season is shit, by the way. And I also eventually watched the movie, which, hey, Funimation, if you're watching this, yeah, I know production IMS is gone and they filed for bankruptcy, but, you know, isn't there a way maybe you can, you know, find a way to, you know, dub and localize and bring over My Eerie Judgment officially? Please? Please? And, Idea Factory International, can you please maybe bring over the next visual novel, Data Live Ren Dystopia? Please? 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 With cherries on top? Yeah, I know that's been delayed to 2020 in Japan, but still, you know, I want more Data Live, even though this is plenty of it already. But anyway, folks, this has pretty much been the unboxing video of the Data Live Reincarnation HD Limited Edition. Now, you know that, you know, I've been kind of giddy and orgasming over this during the days prior to release, but guess what? Unlike, you know, certain unboxing videos where I behaved like a schoolgirl or a Nintendo 64 kid in both cases, you know, I'm a little bit older than that, so I gotta keep it a little bit more professional this time. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Also, I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Idea Factory International for bringing these visual novels over. Thank you so much. You know, it's been a long time coming. I've been really asking for these, and I'm finally glad to be able to read these in English. So, yeah, thank you very much, and I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be able to read these in English, because I love Tsunako's artwork, and her waifus are just the best. So, yeah. And if you liked this video, then please make sure to do all the things that most YouTubers will tell you to do. Also, if you want to stay up to date on all the random things that I have to talk about, such as rants and other things that are too small to fit into a video in my opinion, then please make sure to follow me on Twitter as well.